What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the all signs for everybody. What's up, guys? So I'm going to do all signs today. Going to do you versus them. Going to see how you're feeling versus how your person feeling. If the roles are reversed, please reverse them. Um, and yeah, let's get right into it. I'm hearing maple syrup. Okay, some of you guys could be watching me while you're eating breakfast. Grand Rising. It is morning time. It's smacking early when I'm recording this. Okay, so Grand Rising. All right, anyways, so let's begin with Aries. What's up, Aries? All right, so we're going to do you versus them. If the roles are reversed, reverse them. Aries. Aries. Our spirit, how does Aries feel? Yeah, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Swords, the Four of Cups in reverse, and the King of Wands in reverse. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't have to be, though, okay? I feel like you feel like your person is doing too much, okay? I feel like you're just like, I'm chilling here, I'm relaxing. You feel like, I know you're doing too much, you're doing the most. I feel like with the King of Wands in reverse, you're really mad at somebody because they're doing the most. It's like somebody's making something harder than it really needs to be here. What about them? The King of Cups, the Justice card, the King of Swords in reverse, and the Six of Wands, with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Literally all those signs right here. Okay. So I feel this person wants to come towards you and give you good karma, good justice for something. I feel this person does love you a lot, okay? I feel like with the King of Swords in reverse, this person is lying to themselves about something, but I feel it's going to be very successful, okay? I do feel like this person, I feel like the Knight of Pentacles right now, you don't trust the way that this person moves. You know, you definitely don't trust their movements at all. So there's that, but let's clarify. Let's start with you. What's the Two of Pentacles in reverse? You have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, and because somebody's doing too much, you're not nurturing the situation and you're not feeding it. Okay, what is the Four of Swords? The Justice card in reverse and the Page of Cups. Okay, I feel like your intuition is telling you that, like, you know, I don't feel like the Justice card in reverse is towards you per se, but I feel like your intuition is telling that this person is going through something, like someone's being done wrong in a situation. Could be by a Libra or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like your intuition is like, yo, this, I don't feel like the Justice card reverse is you. What is the, that's why you're kind of like, whatever then, you know, like maybe you know how this person could solve whatever issue they're having. And, you know, you're just like, you're doing the most, or you're doing something in a way that doesn't even make sense. Like you're making something harder for yourself. What's the Four of Cups in reverse? The Queen of Swords in reverse and the King of Pentacles. Because I feel like you know that somebody, it's like you're just like, bro, like I know you're better than that. Like I know you can do better. I know you can be better. What are you doing? You know, it's kind of like you're looking at somebody like, what the fuck? The Queen of Wands. I feel like you're very attracted to this person. I feel like you know, you still want to be here, but it's like the reason that you fell in love with this person, they're not, it's just like, where is that person at? You're not here right now. What's the King of Wands in reverse? The Two of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, I do feel like you're going to decide to be mad. Like you're gonna be like, I'm deciding to close myself off from the situation because it's like you're just like, I'm not trying to. I don't know, Aries. I feel like you understand whatever this person is going through, but at the same time, you're just like, all right, it's like we all go through things, and life is about going through things and figuring it out. Not just, it's like this person's not having ambition, not having like courage, not like wanting to like stand up for something is like a big ass turn off. It's just like it's pissing you off. You know, you don't like that. It's like when you know, I feel like this person has way too many excuses, way too many whatever, and you're just like, it's not that serious. Let's clarify for them. What is the King of Cups here? The Four of Pentacles. This person is definitely holding on to you, okay? They love you a lot. They have a lot of feelings and emotions for you. What's the Justice card here? The Emperor, okay? This person's gonna take charge and they're gonna do the right thing here, okay? You're definitely like, they better. The Strength card. I feel this person is definitely holding back, you know, because I feel like they're realizing that they're lying to themselves. It's like, bro, you looking real crazy right now. And the more that this person stays in this energy, the more it's turning you off. Like the Knight of Swords. I feel this person is going to be determined to come towards you. What's the Six of Wands? The Empress. This person feels like it's going to be successful because you literally have everything they want in a person. Like you are it, okay? So I feel like this person, and, you know, they're going to treat you as such, you know? You have the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I just feel like this person likes to compete with other people, you know? And it's just like, you're just like, what are you competing for? You got me. I'm right here. Like, it's like somebody likes to like tell people like, yo, I'm about to get Aries, just so you know, or, you know, doing things to kind of like show, it's like somebody's really excited that they have you. Okay. Someone's like, whatever, but it's like, okay, bro, like, just tone it down, you know, or I don't know. But I also feel like there's a lot going on. I also feel like this person has stuff going on. And because they were done wrong, it's like, you know, they're trying to not seem like they were the one that was done wrong, you know? So they're trying to like, oh, like, no, that didn't really happen. Like, yes, it did, bro. Come on, it happens to everyone. Let's move on. Like, you know, like I feel like you feel like this person is trying too hard to be perfect, and you don't like that. Okay? But they're gonna get it together. All right, they are. Okay, let's pull an oracle. Can I get a card for Aries? You have I wish things could be different. Okay? Yeah, I feel like you wish that this person would get some freaking damn kahunas and do what they have to do. But you know you can't force somebody. You know you can't do none of that. What about them? Finding out the truth crushed me. Yeah, I feel like this person, them finding out that like you, it's kind of like they're like, damn, like I'm going through a situation, like, and you're not even gonna come and like comfort me, and you're like, no. It's like it hurt them that this person thought that you were gonna come running back to them, that you were gonna come like once you find out that they were done wrong, that you were gonna come back to them or something like that, and you're just like, no. I'm pissed because you don't know how to handle your shit. You know, it's like if you were able to handle this, it wouldn't have gotten all this Five of Wandsy, all this competition. You know, I'm hearing messy. I want to be more than friends. This person does not want to friend zone you, okay? But, you know, I do feel like like this person needs to get it together, okay? Because it's not. It's like they're trying to compete for your love, and you're just like, I'm right here. You don't have to compete with anybody because I'm right here. Like, I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and that's all that we're looking at. Okay, everybody else is just everybody else. We're right here. Okay, you know, I feel like somebody here, whatever, but I feel like it's gonna be fine. I don't feel like it's anything crazy. Okay. Tartar. What's up, Taurus? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So, let's begin with you versus them. Taurus. If it's reverse the messages. You have the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. I feel like you are not listening to your intuition, okay? I feel like you are going towards somebody that you're supposed to be fighting off, okay? With the Seven of Cups, I feel like you are delusional here. I feel like you're going towards something that you know, I feel like you're going towards something that you're supposed to be fighting off, okay? And I feel like you're getting confused because you're not supposed to be going towards something, or you have other options. What about them? Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. The Nine of Wands, the Three of Cups. This could be about a family member or a friend. The Six of Cups and the Devil. This person is toxic. Could be a Capricorn. The Five of Wands. This person is doing this to compete with you. That's why you're confused. Okay, this person is doing this just to mess around with you. They're not serious at all. This is somebody who, like I said, Three of Cups, Six of Cups. This could be a sibling, a family member, somebody you have kids with. This is somebody who you've known for a while, okay? And they're doing this on purpose. The Nine of Wands. This person does not want to be here anymore, but because, you know, I don't know, they're feeling forced. But I feel like they're the ones that's forcing you to do something with this Devil card. But I feel like this person here, like they feel an obligation. Like this is like a situation where it's like they don't like you, but they have to deal with you. So if they're gonna deal with you, they're gonna deal with you in their way, and their way is toxic and abusive and not okay. All right, and that's why I feel like your this confusion is coming from them. They're trying to confuse you so that you don't see what they're actually doing. Because I feel like this person likes to have fun or likes to keep things lighthearted or whatever. But then does things that you have to fight them away. Yeah, this person is toxic, the devil, not good, not a healthy soul, not healing. Okay. What is the Page of Cups in reverse? For Taurus, a Justice card, Libra energy. I feel like you're not listening to your intuition. You have good karma, good justice here, but you have to take action, you know? I feel like, you know, we can't, especially when the devil is here, we have to take some type of action to get away from the person. Or like, that's just what it is. You can't just stay with a person and tell the universe, hey, come help me. Hey, come help me. No, you have to do everything that you can to remove yourself from this person. And then the universe comes and gives you good karma, good justice. What is the Seven of Cups? You have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, I feel like you have other options coming towards you. You don't have to be with this person. This person is too obsessive. I feel like you are meant to be with somebody in this lifetime with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You are meant to be in some type of commitment of some sort. Okay, you have more. There's many options. It's not this person. What is the Seven of Wands? You have the Wheel of Fortune. It was fated and destined for this to happen. It was fated and destined for you to get to the point where you're pushing this person away because they're toxic. I don't know how else to tell you that. They're not doing the work, bro. You need to stop canoodling people who aren't doing the damn work, bro. What's the Knight of Wands? Because now you about to be toxic, bro. So stop. What's the Knight of Wands? You have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you're just like, yeah, we have fun, but when we have fun, it's not even fair. Okay, so what are you still doing here then? Well, you loving this toxicity? Is that what you're doing? Are you accustoming yourself to toxicity? So now when you go outside, all you're going to be looking for is friends and associates that are toxic? Is that what you're going to do to yourself? You're going to get yourself used to toxicity, and that's all you're going to look for and want. What's the Knight of Wands for them? You have the Ace of Swords. This person knows the truth. They know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. And they know that, oh, if I have to deal with you, I don't want to deal with you though, but I'm going to anyway. And that's the truth. The Lovers in reverse. They don't love you, bro. I don't care if it's your mom, your sister, your auntie, your mother, the person who had kids with. I don't care who it is. Your sibling, I don't care. They don't love you. The Lovers is in reverse. And of course there's no love there because love is not abusive. Love is not controlling. Love is not toxic. That's not love, sweetie pie. It's control. What's the Three of Cups? You have the Hermit in reverse. Virgo energy. This person's not going to hold themselves accountable. They won't ever. And is that what you're waiting for? Because they're not. They know exactly what they're doing. So why would they hold themselves accountable? They know what they're doing. They're not a dummy here. You're the dummy if you're believing this person. If you're still with this person. What is the Six of Cups? You have the Star in reverse. Aquarius energy here. There's no hope for this person in this lifetime. Get over it. Move on. They're not going to heal. They're not. They're too deep. They're too much in the deep end. Stop trying to canoodle. Stop being around this person because you're going to attract their disgusting energy. What's this? What's the devil? You have the moon in reverse. Yeah, this person is about to show you who they really are because you didn't believe it all the other times. They're about to show you for real. Oh no, you thought I was your friend? You thought I was your sibling? You thought I was your family member? No, I'm the motherfucking devil. Let me show you. You have the Knight of Wands because all you think about is having fun and oohs, have some fun and adventures, have some fun. Stop and smell the damn roses. Who you having fun with? The devil? You're not having fun, sweetie. You're being controlled, honey bun. But whatever. Do you, boo. Let's get you an oracle card. You have, it was my fault, but I blamed you. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you're not holding yourself accountable. You the one that keep going back to this person. Like, okay, yeah, the door's always open, but you go back. You could have stayed your ass home in your house. You could have stayed where you were at. But because you got in your car and you went over there, and then you want to blame them for being toxic. No, you the toxic one. Now you turning toxic too. Is somebody forcing you to be with this person? No. But now they're going to make it. Now they're going to make it so that you have to be forced to be with them now. Shit, you want to come to my house? Nobody invited you to come over here, but you want to come? Shit, I'm going to make sure that when you come here, it's to stay forever. What about them? Because if you want to act like you don't have free will, if you want to act like you don't know what the fuck you're doing, then the universe will okay. Since you have no control, since you don't know how to say no, what about over here? Many things remind me of you, okay? Whatever. I don't even care about whatever this person is saying, because whatever they're saying is who blah blah, is manipulation, you should not even trust a word that comes out this person's mouth. You have the timing just wasn't right for us. Excuses upon a damn excuses. It's all this person is giving you. But whatever, Tar. So many things remind, and you know how this person gets you with nostalgia, because a lot of you guys love to live in the damn past. And they're like, hey, you remember Tar when you were 7 and we did this and we did that? Yeah, you remember Tar? Let go of that fucking past, man. Let go of that. They are not the same person that they were in the past. They are toxic now. But they keep you there stuck because they're like, remember when I was nice? Remember? Yeah, of course you remember. You guys have really good memory. But why aren't you combating with what's happening in the current moment? You're stuck in the past. Wake up, man. That's it. Gemini. What's up, Gemmy Gems? So, let's begin with your you versus them. All right, if the roles are reversed, reverse them. Gemini. You have the King of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, the Moon, the Five of Wands, the Three of Cups in reverse. Could be a family member or a friend, okay? I feel like you are hiding something from this person. I feel like you're not being honest about something. I do feel like you are going to end up using this person or emotionally manipulating this person, okay? I do feel like you, I feel like this person does not have good intentions for you. So it's like you're going to be like, okay, I know you don't have good intentions for me, so I'm going to hide this from you. I'm going to act peaceful. And then when the time is right, I'm going to slap it on you. Something like that. What about them? The Devil in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse, the Nine of Wands in reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles, okay? Capricorn energy here, Aries, Leo, Sag, the Queen of Wands in reverse, okay? You could work with this person. I feel like this person knows what you're about to do. Okay, they know that. I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles, they are working on this. Okay, whatever you're hiding, whatever it is, they're working on. Um, how can I say this? Like working on countersuing or something, or like going against whatever it is that you're doing. Okay. I do feel like this person is very open and they got nothing to hide. I feel like this person is like whatever. Like I'll say and do whatever. I don't care. I feel this person is really pissed off with the Devil in reverse. This person feels like they did the right thing by detaching from you. And they don't really care how mad you get. This person feels like, they did the right thing. So, and they are definitely pissed at you forever, and they're gonna be mad at you forever. And that's just what it is. Let's clarify. What is the King of Cups here in reverse for Gemini? You have the Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're going to emotionally close off, but you're not going to change your direction. You're not going to change your course. You're still going to stay in the situation because I feel like you want to emotionally manipulate somebody, or you want to manipulate the situation in some way to go in your favor by, using how this person feels about you, but they are pissed at you. They don't like you. So it's not going to work. Like this person is King of Wands in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse. Like they don't fuck with you like that. What's the moon? You have the Death card, Scorpio energy here. I feel like you're hiding that you're going to end something, but they already know that. So why are you hiding it? Like just do it. Like you're looking crazy. Like I feel like you're going to be like, "Oh yeah, this is over. Ha ha ha." And it's like they're going to be like, "Yeah, I know." Like I already got my plane ticket. Like I feel like you think that you're like but you're not. Like these people know already. It's like you're hiding something, so are they, What's the Five of Wands in reverse? The Sun card, Leo energy here. It is going to make you happy though. I feel like you're doing this because it makes you happy. It makes you happy that no one's in your business. They don't know what's going on. It just makes you be, it's like you have to do this for yourself so that you can keep the peace, because if not, you would probably be, this could be a work thing. You would probably be all over the place. What's the Three of Cups in reverse? You have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. Yeah, I feel like these people are fake, fraud, or phonies. Like you feel like they're just all fakes, all of them. Okay, what's the Devil in reverse for them? The King of Wands here. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, this person is very confident that they will detach from you, or that you're detaching, whatever. It seems like you're the one that's detaching here. What's the King of Wands in reverse? The Queen of Wands. All right. Okay, there's a lot of people involved in this, I feel. I feel like this person is confident that it's like this person's like trying to show me like I have all the right to be mad. So I have all the right to be mad, and Gemini is gonna say this and Gemini is gonna do that, and we know that Gemini is gonna do that because Gemini's just angry that we have to detach, or that we have to do something like that. What's the Nine of Wands in reverse? The Six of Wands in reverse. Okay, yeah, this person feels like something is not going to work out, and they're open to something not working out. They're open to something not being successful. This could be like you, like not like you going to a job or whatever, and you're like planning out when you're going to I don't recommend that, but whatever. It's like you're planning when you're gonna quit the job. You're like, okay, I'm gonna wait until February, whatever, because that's when everybody's on vacation and there's gonna be a shortage, but they know that you're gonna do that. Like they're anticipating that you're going to be petty. They're anticipating that you're going to rebel because they know you. So it's not gonna work. Just leave. What's the Eight of Pentacles? The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like they need this to work. Like these are people, or this whatever this is that you're trying to mess up for them. They need it to work. So this is somebody who is going to make sure that they have backup on top of backup on top of backup on top of backup, because they know that you're going to retaliate in some way. Which I see you doing. Okay, you have the Chariot in reverse. The universe is going to block you. Like I said, I do not advise that you do this. But if you're gonna do it, you're gonna, whatever. The universe is definitely gonna block you. So yeah, I just feel like you need to just leave with your head high. You're going to be way happier, and that's it. There's no need for you to still try to be strategic on your way out, because the way that you leave something is going to determine how you start the new thing. So if you leave this situation in a sneaky energy, the new energy that you get into is going to start off sneaky and So be honest and true. Let it all out, okay? Let me get a card for Gemini. You have I couldn't let you get close to me, okay? Yeah, I feel like, you took something too far. I feel like you took protection too far. You took, like, it's like you made them become your enemy, and they're like, we're your partner, or we're here, like, what the fuck? I feel like you had a lot of fears that you have to work on. What about them? I wish things could be different, okay? Yeah, they don't want this to happen, but it's like you're giving them no choice, okay? I want to be more than friends. They did like you up to the point where shit got crazy. Something obviously, and you know what it is. They actually did have genuine feelings for you. They actually did want you here, okay? But you clearly don't love yourself enough to do the work. Everybody will accept you, but no one's gonna keep you around if you are not doing the work. Because you're not maturing, you're not growing in life. If it's reverse the messages. Cancers. Let's do you versus them. If it's reverse the messages. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Pisces. Cancer. You have the Six of Wands, the Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy, the Four of Cups in reverse, and the Page of Cups, okay? So I feel like your intuition is telling you that there's no love in a situation here with this person, okay? I feel like your intuition is like you're going to be way more successful just not being with this person. This person does not love you. There is no love here, okay? I'm hearing new love. There is new love on the way as well. They have the Seven of Cups, the Two of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Hangman. You need to change your perspective. This could be somebody, the Devil at the bottom of the deck. This could be somebody who you work with or somebody in your family, okay? This could be a Capricorn. I feel like this person has options, or they are trying to confuse you, okay? I feel like the Two of Wands in reverse, this person is not changing their vision on you. The Ten of Pentacles and the Hangman. I feel like this person, is looking at you as like a meal ticket. I feel like they changed their perspective. They're like, you know what? Actually, I can get something out of you. You got money. You got long-term stability. You got whatever. Like, I'm about to attach to you and force you to be with me all the time so I could just take out of my piggy bank. So let's clarify. Let's start with them. This person is toxic and abusive and trying to control you with love. What's the Seven of Cups here for them? The King of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person is emotionally manipulating you here, and they're confusing you with emotional manipulation. This person is a narcissist, I'm hearing. The Two of Wands in reverse is the Eight of Wands in reverse, okay? By this person staying stuck on your vision, they're definitely causing delays here. What's the Ten of Pentacles? The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like they're going to be in for a rude awakening because you're not going to give them shit. The Three of Swords in reverse, and you're not going to feel bad about it. What is the Hangman? the Queen of Cups. Then this person's going to amp it up more. You cannot get away from this. Okay, you have to remove yourself from this person, because anything that you do, if you say no here, they're going to try over there. If you say no over there, they're going to try over here. This person is toxic. Okay, the only way to deal with a toxic person is to get away from them. It doesn't matter who it is. What's the Six of Wands here? You have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, I feel like you're not nurturing the situation here, and that's why you're going to be successful, because you're not nurturing it. You're not, everything is energy. So if you're feeding a toxic situation, a toxic person, a toxic connection, you're going to get that back. Splash back, splash zone, whatever. What is the Lovers in reverse? The Lovers in reverse is crazy. The Lovers in reverse, clarifying the Lovers in reverse is bonkers. Yeah, I feel like this is double confirmation for you. This person does not love you. This person is not part of your soul path, your soul tribe. They're not part of it. Okay, this person does not have emotional caring for you. You know that. With that Lovers there twice, you know that. Some of you guys, like, this could be like somebody, like a family member or something, and you're like, why don't I feel, where is the love? Where is the love? I know I can't sing, whatever. Anyways, but I feel like you're just like, yo, I know there's supposed to be love here. Like, some of you guys could be having sex with this person. There's no love. You're like, where's the love? Or this could be like a friend. You're like, I don't feel it. You can't feel it. This is all you're feeling. There's too much of this now. It's drowning anything that this person has for you. They don't have anything. I also feel like you're elevating. You're becoming stronger, which is why you're able to undersee, like, okay, I don't feel the love, though. What's the Four of Cups in reverse? The Wheel of Fortune. It was fated and destined for you to be right here where you're at. Okay? What's the Page of Cups? The King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy with the Chariot. The universe is protecting you to move forward from this situation. Okay? I also feel like your intuition is telling you, like, you're meant to be stable with money. You're meant to be, like, rich or a business owner, or, you're meant to be really stable and solid when it comes to your money and stability. And this person probably knows that, and they are going to always try to attach themselves to your money and stability in some way. Okay? So you need to be careful. And you need to cut this person off. With the Chariot, you are protected as long as you're doing what you have to do to protect yourself. If you keep showing up to this person's house, that's not how it works, right? But if you do what you have to do, if you start saying no to this person, and the devil doesn't like being told no, but you're going to be protected from whatever this person is going to try to do. But you have to detach. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it, man. Let me get a card for Cancies. You got 2 cards. I know that I crossed the line with you, and it was my fault, but I blamed you, okay? I feel like you might have crossed the line, but I'm more getting, like, you feel like you owe this person or whatever. Like, I feel like you're just like, I put so much on you. Like, I mean, it's like you feel bad for putting a lot on this person. So it's like you feel an obligation to still be here because you feel like man, who cares? Okay. I feel like you need to hold yourself accountable and move the fuck on. What about them? I want to feel that way again, okay? This person's always going to be obsessed with you. They're always going to want you. They're always going to, like, it's not ever going to be a thing where they're not going to be obsessed with you. They're always, to the day that they leave this damn planet, they're going to be obsessed with you. And it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger the more that you feed it. The more nastier, the more toxicer it's going to get. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you, okay? I feel like this person is willing to lose sleep just to try to get you to convince them to give them some money or something like that. All right, so, like, I don't trust this person, man. With nothing. For real. You're protected, so do what you have to do to get away from this person. Leo. What's up, Leo? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So we're going to do you versus them. All right. Reverse the messages if you need to. Some of you guys should just surrender to whatever's happening and just allow it to happen. All right, Leo. You have the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Wands in reverse, the Five of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. So I feel like there's a new beginning with, okay. So I feel like this is kind of it's getting personal. I feel like you experience some type of loss or disappointment in love, right? And I feel like you you did this thing where you're like, you know what? I'm gonna sit with this disappointment. I'm gonna sit with this sadness. I'm gonna sit with this loss. Nothing is ever a loss. Okay, it's just the time is up for it. All right, but you're just like, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna sit with this disappointment or whatever. And then when you do that, the universe brings you something new really quickly. Like there's a new beginning in love here happening for you. And I feel like it's because you did not shy away from feeling sad. You didn't shy away from this sucks. This is like not okay. Okay. Very good. You sat with your emotions. You sat with the sadness. You sat with the disappointing energy that you felt. Very good. What about them? Or whatever energy you're connecting to. You have the Ten of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the Fool with the Six of Cups in reverse. Aries energy here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Well, the person that betrayed you is here. Okay. I do feel like this person is having health problems right now. Okay, they're definitely having health issues, and I feel like you would know what it is about, But I do feel like with the Fool here, I do feel like this new person is kind of waiting for you. Like, when are we gonna do this? Like, what's up? Like, I feel this new person is ready to take a risk with you, to take a leap of faith with you here. The Six of Cups is in reverse. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, I do feel like this person could feel like you're stuck on the past here, and that's putting a very sour taste in this person's mouth. Like, this person could know, that that you were betrayed or whatever, and it's like they feel like you're still stuck on that. So it is putting a sour taste in this person's mouth. All right, let's clarify. What is the Eight of Wands here for Leo? The Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, I do feel like it's like you became single very quickly, or I feel like you became single very quickly is what I feel. Maybe you weren't expecting the betrayal or whatever. What is the Nine of Wands in reverse? You have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. That's crazy. I also feel like your health is now being affected because of this person. That could be also why there's a lot going on. This is really giving this is really giving it affected you in a lot more ways than one, Leo. I feel like it's also affecting your health in some way. You have the Seven of Cups. It's like you don't want to see how something is affecting your health in a negative way. Okay, look at your health for how it was when you were with this person versus how it is when you ended it or when it ended. You look completely different. You do not look the same at all. Okay. And the universe wants you to understand, like, you are open. But I feel like, I do feel like they have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like this is somebody who doesn't take care of themselves and just in general. They don't take care of their health in general. And I feel like, being with somebody who doesn't take care of their health, eventually you're going to fall into their bad habits, and I feel like that's what's happening. You fell into their bad habit, and now your health is being affected, right? But you can't blame them for that. That's on you. Okay. What is the Five of Cups here? The Three of Swords. Yeah, it hurt. Yeah, betrayal sucks. Being backstabbed sucks. Yep, we all go through it, Leo, baby, yo. All right. Backstab, betrayal is part of life. Let's move on. I don't feel I don't feel like you're any resistance. I don't feel anything like that, you know? So, but I do feel like it's still heavy in your energy and you're going to start something new. The King of Pentacles. Yeah. You're solid enough within yourself to do it. I just feel like you're still tender. You know? What's the Ace of Wands? You have the King of Wands. All right. I feel like you even though you got health issues, you still look good. You still smell good. Okay. Whatever these health issues are, it's something very minor. With the Page of Pentacles in reverse, like you're still on top of the chart. Okay. And I do feel like this new person could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. This new person, it looks so good. Okay. This new person's going to have you licking your freaking fingers. All right. So yeah, the Strength card is in reverse. It could be another Leo. Just don't overdo it. Don't overstrain yourself, okay? I feel like you could be trying to get your health back in order. Take your time. Don't just go 0 to 100, all right? What about them with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Wands in reverse? Yo, the synchronicity is crazy sauce. Bananas with ice cream and some syrupy syrup with some whipping and cribbing. Look at this. Look at here. They have the Nine of Wands in reverse with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Nine of Wands in reverse with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. It's bonkers. Anyways, I love when synchronicities. There could be a lot of synchronicities that are happening to you, Leo, and you're like, oh my gosh, is that? Yep. That's the universe trying to wake your ass up, okay? Anyways, I feel like a lot of you guys could be seeing a lot of synchronicities, a lot of numbers. Maybe you're seeing 222 a lot, okay? Anyways, I feel like this person, you know, they were open to their health not being good. You know, they knew that they shouldn't eat that. They knew they shouldn't drink that. They knew they shouldn't smoke that, and they did anyway. You know, so, but again, just because we can doesn't mean we should, right? Right. What's the Ten of Swords? The Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Swords in reverse, okay? I do feel like this person is letting you go here, but they're either spying on you, stalking you here after that, or they are gossiping about you, okay? Just dragging your name through the damn dirt, which you already know. This is not like a surprise for you, the Ace of Wands, okay? I feel like this person is also going to start something new as well, okay? Someone's like, oh, I heard about your little girlfriend, or I saw your little girlfriend, or something like that. Like, I feel like, first of all, your new person cannot even, what? Kanisha better sit down. Or Robert, whoever, you know? I feel like this old person, the person that betrayed you, your ex or whatever, it like, you know, might like start throwing shade at your new person or whatever. But it's like, bro, y'all don't like, I feel like you're getting an upgrade. I'm talking about you're going from like a 1999 Honda Civic to a freaking 2025 BMW M5. All white. Beige seats. Like, bro, you got the Honda Civic, like, wow, that's what you driving now? Yeah. Like, yeah. Oh, you know, I heard about German. Da, 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 da. Yeah, whatever, Susan. Whatever. You know. I feel like that's gonna make you feel good, though. It's gonna make you feel confident. What's the Three of Wands here for them? The Seven of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Now, this new person also had to throw something out in the garbage, okay? You and this new person have went through some type of similar thing. Like, I feel this person also put a lot of time and energy into something, or they thought something had a lot of potential, and then they had to just let it fall off, okay? And ever since then, they've been just waiting. This person could have been waiting for you or something. It's crazy. Five of Swords in reverse. This person is not revengeful or petty. Okay, they're very sweet, very kind. I feel like this person has like a like I don't know. It's like they have like a rough edge to them, you know. But I feel like you like that. It's not anything that you wouldn't like. What's the Fool? The Four of Wands. Wow. This person wants marriage, commitment. Okay, this person wants like this person is a like yes, yes. The Ten of Wands. Okay, this person does feel like you're doing too much. They feel like you're forcing something or you're making something harder than it has to be. All right. The new person is what I feel. I also feel like the old person or your ex is going to have a very hard time. Very hard time. Which I feel like is going to make you happy as well. Let's see. Let's put an oracle card. You have I love you and I am becoming a better person. Okay. So I do feel like this hurt because, you know, you fell in love with this person. I feel like you learned to love this person, which is why it hurt. Okay. But I do feel like this new person coming in is going to make you become a better person. Like it's like you're going to want to become the best version of yourself for them. And it's not like, you know, it's not like you're doing it like I don't want to make it seem like it's all about them or whatever, but love is the highest vibration, you know. But yeah, I do feel like, you know, that's why you have the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups, because you're like, I could have not done this, but I loved you so much that I would literally eat Oreos in the freaking bed with you every day at 3 a.m. That's how much I loved you. But you have to remember, nobody forced you to do that, right? You could be like, you know, I loved you so much that I was willing to put my health at risk. Yeah, that was on you though. Don't do it again for nobody. Love yourself more than you love them. Okay. But I do feel like this new person is going to make you a better person. Like like this new person is going to get a version of you that this old person would have never gotten ever. I feel like this new person as well is gonna know how to. I'm seeing like a lion get like maned. Like this new person's gonna know how to like nurture you, canoodle you, in the way that you want to. I feel like you had to cater to this person a lot, your ex. But this new person, it's like you guys are gonna both want to cater each other equally, so it's not gonna feel like one is less than the other. It's gonna feel very balanced with this new person. I bury myself in work to forget you, and I can't stop thinking about you. Okay, so I feel like the new person tries to ignore you, tries to ignore whatever's going on. I just feel like this person feels like you're not here. They feel like you're stuck somewhere else in space, so they try to keep themselves busy. They try to not pour so much into this or think too much about this, okay? And the old person can't stop thinking about you, which is why they're gossiping, stalking you, watching you, whatever, okay? I regret lying to you here, okay? I feel like this is you towards the new person. Maybe you lied to the new person in some way or whatever. I feel like this is you. Okay, but it could be your ex as well. Okay, your ex could regret lying to you, whatever. All right, that's it. Virgo. What's up, Virgie Virgs? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So, let's begin with your you versus them. I'm going to pull some tarot. My bad. If the roles are reversed, reverse them. Virgo. You have the Tower, the Page of Wands in reverse, the Five of Swords in reverse, and the Hierophant in reverse. Jeez, okay. Jeez, okay. If it's reversed, reverse the messages. This could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, a Taurus. Okay, I feel like you are breaking up with somebody here again or something. Why you keep, what the fuck? I feel like you're breaking up with somebody here. I feel like it's not out of pettiness. It's because with the Hierophant in reverse, you're not learning your lesson, and you're like, okay, you're the common denominator here. You gotta go, okay. But I feel like this is like another round. Like, I feel like you did this already. You went back, and now we're here again. I feel like with the Hierophant in reverse, you're not learning your lesson. You have to stop going back to things that you know is not good for you. So I feel like there's going to be I feel like you're trying to, whatever this is, whatever this breakup is here, I feel like, it might not, you might be repeating the same mistakes with the Hierophant in reverse. What about them? The King of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Strength card in reverse, and this Five of Pentacles in reverse with the Ace of Wands. Leo energy here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I feel like this person, they're being honest with themselves here, and they're going to take their time with something. I feel like with the Strength card in reverse, this person definitely is feeling very drained, very stressed out right now. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse, I do feel like this person is going to be, it's like you need them to be understanding about something. They're going to be. Okay, the Ace of Wands is here. I feel like there is going to be some type of new beginning. There is going to be some type of new beginning between you and this person. I mean, not between you and this person, just in general. I feel like you need a new beginning to happen. It's going to happen. I feel like you need this person to be on board. They're going to be on board, okay? But it is a lot for them to be on board or something like that. What's the Tower here? You have the World, okay? Yeah, I feel like something is over here, okay? I feel like this breakup, this shit, whatever this is, something is over. The chapter is closed. What's the Page of Wands in reverse? You have the Seven of Pentacles, okay? I feel like the only way that something is going to have potential is if I feel like you need to not start something new with this person, okay? I feel like, you could be thinking about, like, it's like you're trying to break up with this person, and then you're like, wait, no, but there's so much potential here. No, like, I put a lot of time and energy into this. So what? Okay, you need to get out, because with the Hierophant in reverse, you're not passing this level. You're not passing the level because you're still stuck on the damn level. Move on. What's the Five of Swords in reverse? You have the Page of Wands in reverse, okay? Yeah, I feel like you're delaying something here, and you need to get on with it. What's the Hierophant in reverse? You have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, you're trying to be sneaky. You're trying to be strategic. The universe sees that, okay? And you're not gonna do anything, but you're not moving forward. So you have the King of Wands. Okay, do what you want then. You think you're gonna do something, you're not. You're moving backwards 7,000 times is what you're doing, and you are in the Hierophant in reverse. You are repeating past mistakes. You're gonna repeat the past mistakes that you already went through. Is that what you want? Damn, you're not tired. Life already be lifing. Why are you gonna put yourself in a predicament where shit's gonna go wrong for you? What's the King of Swords? You have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, and this person is going to be honest with themselves, and they're going to emotionally close off to you. Okay, what's the Knight of Pentacles? The Eight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this person is going to take their time, but at the same time, they're going to do whatever has to get done. I feel like, I don't know if that makes sense, but like, they're going to take their time, but they're still going to do what has to get done. What's the Strength card in reverse? You have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you are causing a lot of stress towards this person. Okay, what's the Five of Pentacles in reverse? The Death card in reverse. With the Knight of Cups in reverse, okay? I feel like there's a concern here about this person ending something prematurely, okay? They're going to end it prematurely. That's just what it is. You can't control that. But with the Death card in reverse, they're not going to do it without your acknowledgement. Like, they're not going to do it behind your back. They're not going to, they are going to not keep their promise because they don't want to. It's too much for them. They're stressing out. It's too much. So yeah, they're not going to keep their promise, but they're going to they're going to do it in a way where you can also prepare yourself for it. Okay. It's not going to be like random and out of nowhere, even though that's what you did. Let's pull an oracle card for you. If it's reverse the messages. You have, I know I messed up everything. Yeah, because you make no sense. I feel like if you after the first time you would have left, it would have been fine. But then you did the unexpected thing, the unexpected breakup. Then you got back with this person because you were like, oh, there's so much potential. Okay, for no, like you make no sense. And now you're repeating the past mistakes that you already went through. You're not gonna now you're going to repeat a whole bunch of stuff that you failed at because you were trying to be sneaky and not just move the fuck on. What about them? I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. Yeah, this person is trying to take the high road. They're trying to, be like, you know what, this is all happening for a reason. I'm taking this as a lesson and I'm moving on. This person is definitely somebody who is very grateful for everything that they do. This is somebody who learns from their experiences. They're not sweating you. We need to let each other go. Yeah, the fuck? No, really? No. No puede ser. You need to let each other go and let the fuck go. Man, I don't understand why it's 2026 and y'all still bringing this stupid ass energy into this new year. Like, do y'all not want something different for yourself? I'm confused. Jeez. Libra. Let's do you versus them. If it's reverse the messages. You could be dealing with another Libra. Or Aries. There could be changes that's coming for you, okay? Big changes. You have the Four of Cups in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the Five of Pentacles, okay? Aquarius with Gemini energy here. I feel like you are, I feel like you're kicking somebody to the curb here because they're doing too much, but I feel like you're lying to yourself and you know that. Because it's not about kicking them to the curb. It's about they gotta go forever. What about them? The Ace of Wands in reverse, the Three of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Four of Swords. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here, the Nine of Wands in reverse, okay? I feel this person is going to reject you anytime that they get, okay? With the Three of Swords in reverse, this person is not going to get close enough to you for you to hurt them, okay? So they're going to reject you. They're going to make you feel not beautiful, not handsome, okay? The Queen of Cups is in reverse. This person is not going to emotionally open up to you at all, okay? With the Four of Swords here, and they're okay with that. They're okay with living that life. So I don't know what you're doing. Like, you think you're doing something by pushing this person to the corner, but that's actually what they want. They want to be away from you. So why are you still here? The Nine of Wands is in reverse. I feel like this person, is real open to you because there's no love here and they'll reject you. And this person's like, you want to stay with someone where you're going to be rejected? Okay. Just because you decide to stay or just because you decide to put yourself in that little corner does not mean that I'm going to change. What you thought? If you're going to come into my door and my door is rejection, my door is Queen of Cups in reverse, emotional manipulation, no emotional nurturing. That's what my door is. And you keep coming to the door? Okay, shit. The door always going to be there with the same energy. If you walk into the door, you going to get some of that. But you keep walking in, so I don't know what you're doing. Let's clarify. What's the Five of Pentacles here for Libra? Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're moving backwards, like I said. You putting this person to the corner or putting yourself to the corner, whatever you're doing, you're moving backwards because you're supposed to be leaving. What's the Two of Pentacles in reverse? You have the Two of Cups in reverse. You and this person don't even have a lot in common. This is a forced connection. What's the King of Swords in reverse? You have the Tower in reverse. You're lying to yourself. You're avoiding a breakup. You're avoiding the inevitable. What's the Four of Cups in reverse? You have the Judgment in reverse. The universe is judging you because you know exactly what you're doing and you're still doing it. What's the Ace of Wands in reverse for them? The Justice card. This person is gonna get good karma, good justice because they rejected you and you still showed up. This is not an obligation. You are not forced. Do you hear me? Do you understand? This is why it's very important, especially for you, Libra, because you are the good karma. You are justice. You are the scales, and that's why you have to be very careful in what you do and why you're doing it. Because like I said, if everybody knows that if you're going to go to this house, you're going to get rejected. Everybody knows that. And you willingly walk up into the damn house and guess what happens? You get rejected. They're not going to get negative karma for that because you knew what it was. They told you what it was and you still showed up every time. This is like somebody cheating on you and you getting back with them. What are you what? They're not going to get any negative karma for cheating on you again because you went back to them. You said, you hurt me the first time. Yeah, I don't care. Come and hurt me again. Some of y'all want this person to get their karma so bad, but for what? They literally told you I ain't shit. They literally told you I'm not emotionally open and you still went over there. That's on you, sweetie pie. Not them. They did the right thing by rejecting you with the Justice card. Don't come over here, Libra. Don't come over here. No, I don't want to avoid. No, let's force. No, let's force. Let's force. Okay. But I'm telling you, don't come over here. What's the Three of Swords in reverse? Yeah, the Temperance in reverse. Sagittarius energy here. Yeah, this person's definitely not healing. They're not a balanced individual. Like, what are we talking about? They don't, they're not, I don't know, but this is who you want. This is who you chose. What's the Queen of Cups? Yeah, be mad. I don't care. Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Wands in reverse. This person is going to peacefully let your ass go. Like nothing. And why is that a surprise for you? They rejected you like nothing. They emotionally manipulated you like nothing. They emotionally closed off like nothing. And you walked up in that door like nothing. Damn. What's the Four of Swords? If it's reverse, reverse the messages. The Eight of Cups and the Knight of Wands in reverse. This person's going to walk away here and be inconsistent from you and be chilling about it. I told you. You didn't want to believe me. I told you I don't give a fuck. The Seven of Cups, and they have options. Whatever, Libra. but you don't wanna break up with this person. You don't. All right. You're looking real dumb, and I'm gonna let you know personally. You're looking dumb. Because if nobody else is going to tell you, I'm going to tell you, you're looking crazy. Let's get an oracle card for you. I can't stop thinking about you. They have, I wish things could be different. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you're like toxically obsessed with this person. And I don't know, what are you obsessed about? Their rejection? You like getting rejected? Is that what it is? I thought this person's like, you know what? I wish I didn't have to get this far, but I told you what it was and you didn't believe me and you wanted to keep trotting and trotting and trotting. It's like this person told you from jump, I don't want to get married. I don't want to get married. I don't want to get married. And you were like, man, don't worry. Like, don't worry. You people always say that. And then, they spend a few moments with me and it changes their mind. Don't worry. And it's like time went by. They still haven't changed their mind. And they're like, what? You know what it was. I told you what it was from the beginning. Man, when people show you who they are the first time, believe them. Scorpio. Let's see what's going on between you and your person. If the roles are reversed, reverse them. Scorpio. You got the Seven of Cups, the King of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sag energy here. So I feel like a lot of you guys have a lot of options in love, but I feel like there is one specific person that you're looking at or that you want, okay? I do feel like you're going to have new love here. It's going to be your emotional fulfillment, okay? I feel like the one is showing up here. I feel like a lot of you guys are looking real good, smelling real good as well. I feel like you're feeling very confident when it comes to love. I feel like you have a lot of suitors. A lot of people want to be with you, all right? You have a lot of options. But I do feel like there is one person that you're really looking at with that King of Wands there. What about them or whoever shows up? The Nine of Wands in reverse, the World, the Five of Cups in reverse, the Strength card with the Lovers here. Gemini energy here, Leo energy here. Okay. I do feel like you're open to all the options that you have. I feel like you're not, you know, I feel like you are open to all the options that you have. Okay. I feel like this person that you are looking at, I feel like, you know, you close out a chapter and now this new chapter, this person was presented to you. Like, I feel like the universe put this person right in your space. Like, boop, what about them? You know, it's like you close out a chapter and then the universe put this person in your energy. Okay. I feel like you're not going to regret going towards someone new or in opening up to the person that the universe is plopping right in front of you. Okay. I do feel like this person has a lot of courage, a lot of strength within themselves. Okay. This is somebody who might pull back a little bit or not really show their full cards all at once, but that's because they feel so much for you with the Lovers card. This goes a lot deeper than just the surface, okay? I feel like this person is very attractive and you're very attractive as well, whatever, but I feel like the connection goes very deep, very spiritual connection. So, you know, this person might not show all their cards right away, but they definitely feel really deeply about you. Okay, the sex is going to be amazing as well. All right, let's pull some. Let's clarify. What is the Seven of Cups here for Scorpio? You have the Two of Wands. Okay, yeah, you have other suitors coming towards you. Okay, you know, I feel like there are other options coming, or there are options that you are like. It's like you're checking everybody out. What's the King of Wands? You have the Sun, Leo energy here. Yeah, but there, like I said, there's one that stands out. There's one that like shines bright like a diamond. All right, and I feel that's the one that's gonna make you very happy. The Magician. Yep, it's the one that you manifested. It's like, even though there's all these other options just like trying to show themselves, it's like the one that you manifested, the one that you created is always in the back of your mind. What's the Ace of Cups? The Ace of Wands in reverse and the Page of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're trying to reject love before it even shows up, or you're trying to reject this situation early, okay? You have the Nine of Wands. I just feel like you've been through a lot. Doesn't have to be in love, could just be in general, and you're just like, I don't even want love right now, sorry. But, you know, love is the highest vibration, love is the highest frequency. That is how we obtain everything. So when love shows up, we must be open. What's the Ten of Cups? Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, Aquarius with Gemini energy. I just feel like something about it is not going to make sense. The Hierophant. It could be that, you know, the way that your life is right now, would it make sense to be with somebody new, or the way that their life is right now, would it make sense to be with somebody new? You know, whatever the reason is, I feel like whatever reason that you're just like, it wouldn't make sense for me to do this or to be with them, it's actually a really stupid reason, you know, because it's like things change, you know, something like that. Could be about a family situation as well. What's the Nine of Wands in reverse for them? The Magician. Wow. Okay, I do feel like you're very much open to these options because you know that you manifested one of them. You're like, I've been manifesting like crazy. It's going to be one of y'all. Which one is it? Let me see. Which one? You know, what's the world? You have the Six of Cups. Yeah, I feel like because you close out a chapter or a cycle and starting a new one, you're going to meet a soulmate. You're manifested a soulmate, or, you know, a soul tribe energy. What's the Five of Cups in reverse? You have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. I feel like, you know, the universe does not want you to regret the time that I feel like I'm connecting to the singles, okay, but I feel the universe does not want you to regret the time that you spent not nurturing love. I feel like a lot of you guys have been single for a while or something like that. Or maybe you, like I said, you've been single for a while and you just been manifesting is what you've been doing. And it's like, don't regret that single period. Because I feel like when this new love comes in, you're going to be like, damn, like, maybe it's somebody that you know, maybe it's somebody that's familiar, and you're going to be like, damn, if I just would have, like, don't do any of that, everything happens for a reason, and you had to meet this person at this specific moment and this specific time, okay? What's the strength card? The Hierophant. Yeah, I feel like you're going to marry this person or commit to this person. Okay. I also feel like this person learns their lessons. This is somebody who learns from literally everything. So I feel like this person has gotten very successful in their life and in whatever way it is. But when we learn our lessons, we become structured. We're learning. I feel like somebody is very prestige in some way, or this person has made some type of title for themselves, or their life just shows like you learn your lessons. You do things the right way, because the universe responds to that energy. This person is probably not in lack. Like I said, they're very confident, they're very sure of themselves because of the Hierophant, I feel this person also is very spiritual. This person is like a spiritual healer or a spiritual wisdom person. Like they know what's up. This person got the knowledge, okay? The Ten of Swords is here. I feel like this person has went through this could be a Leo. Leo kind of had the same energy. I feel like this person went through some type of crazy ass betrayal, okay? Which I feel like you would be able to understand. And I feel like you're going to really admire how this person handled the betrayal, Let's get an oracle card. Can I get a card for Scorpio? I replay our conversations over and over, okay? Yeah, I feel like you can't stop thinking about this person. You can't stop thinking about them. You can't stop, replaying conversations, whatever. We need to let each other go. We both know I am not the one for you. What? Bottom of the deck is I am not available. This doesn't make sense. I'm trying to understand our connection. I will wait for a sign from you. I wish I could share my good news with you, and I couldn't let you get close to me. I feel like this is about the person that betrayed them. Okay, I don't feel this is about you. Okay, I do feel like, if you want to know, like this person is not available to that person. Okay. They are not talking to that person. They're the ones that separated from the situations. They're the ones that had it. They had the last straw. This person knows that past person is not for them because they betrayed them. Like they know that. Okay. I do feel like their past person still wants your person though. I feel like the past person could still want to like share good news with your person. Um, you know, but I don't see your person feeding into that or anything like that. Like if they have kids or something, it's like if it's not about the kids, don't talk to me, right? It's like your person could be like, only text me, don't call me, right? And it's like this is gonna be a very trustworthy person, and they're gonna be like, look at what they're saying, crazy. Like I'm not going over there. Like she could buy her own latte, something like that. Like your person's gonna be very open to you because the person does things the right way. So obviously they know that they can't control this person from hitting them up, right? So they're gonna just like show it, and you guys are gonna have like a little kiki ha ha moment. Okay, it could be the other way around too. It could be happening with you as well. I'm getting that as well. But I do feel like this person's betrayal could linger, which I don't feel like is a problem for you. I just feel like you need to know it's not towards you. Okay, it's that betrayal that's lingering with them from whatever happened. Sagittarius. What's up, Saggy? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So let's begin with your you versus them. Hold on, let me drink some of my tea. Sagittarius. My throat was dry. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. If the roles are reversed, reverse them. You have the Seven of Wands in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Three of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag energy here towards Virgo, Capricorn, okay? So I feel like you're no longer fighting for the situation here. I feel like you don't want an apology. You don't want nothing from this person. I feel like you're waiting for your bolt to come in so you could get the fuck away from them, okay? With the Knight of Wands here, I feel like you're ready to have fun. You're ready to be single and ready to mingle. What about them? The Ten of Wands in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. With the Page of Cups here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. This could be somebody in your family, does not have to be. I feel like this person is dropping a burden here, okay, but they're not moving, they're not doing anything. I feel like this person is still holding on to you in some way. With the Ten of Cups in reverse, this person is definitely miserable now. They see you having fun, they see you, doing your thing, and they're so miserable, okay? I feel like this person's intuition is kind of telling them, like, what you thought was gonna happen. What you thought was gonna happen. Sagittarius is gonna go do their own thing. So, what's the Seven of Wands here in reverse? The King of Pentacles. All right, yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys could be business owners, or money and stability is doing good. Like, you're stable. You're like, I don't need you, bro. Like, I don't need you, and let me show you. Like, I can stop fighting for this real quick. Like, I feel like you're very solid and stable within yourself, and you're just like, I don't need to fight for this anymore. Like, I'm solid without you, or whatever. What's the Page of Pentacles in reverse? You have the Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah. You're clear on the fact that you don't want anything from this person. You're clear on the fact that you don't want, any type of apology, any offer, nothing. Okay. This person could have got you sick in some way as well. And no, it was you. What's the Three of Wands? The Hierophant in reverse. Taurus energy here. I feel like you're not learning your lesson, because I feel like, you need to, I feel like you're also waiting. It's like you're waiting as well. Maybe to prove a point. I feel like you need to get out of Dodge. What's the Knight of Wands? You have the King of Wands, okay? Yeah, I feel like you're trying to flex, okay? So you're like dragging it out. You need to not, because with the Hierophant in reverse, you will repeat past mistakes if you don't do this the right way, okay? And there's love coming towards you in the future. You're not going to die single, okay? So it's very important that you end something. The way that you end something is going to determine how you start the new thing, okay? What's the Ten of Wands in reverse for them? Seven of Cups in reverse and the Page of Cups, okay? I feel this person is going to realize that their life is going to be a lot easier since dropping you. Yep, and, I feel like, they're going to be mad that... I feel like this person's going to be mad that, like I said, that you're having fun, that you're whatever, and they're gonna. It's like this person. I don't know. It's like they wanted it to be hard or something. Like maybe they wanted you to feel pity for them or something like that. What's the Six of Swords in reverse? The Ace of Wands. Okay, I feel like this person is gonna start something new while still being stuck on you. Wow, this is a dummy. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This person depends on you. They need you for something here. They're gonna become very needy, very desperate. What's the Ten of Cups in reverse? The Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, yeah, I do feel like this person is gonna feel left out in the cold once you go have fun. Like, they're gonna be like, oh, like, what happened? Like, we usually go together to freaking Chili's on Thursdays. Like, that's crazy. And you're like, we're not together anymore. Like, what? Someone's dumb. The Magician in reverse. Yeah, this person's gonna try to manipulate the situation. It's like, don't you have a new boo? Like, aren't you talking to somebody? Like, why are you caring about what I'm doing? Like, someone's so dumb. Like, I feel like this is a laughing matter. But I feel like, this person you can't allow, it's like, don't take this seriously, you know, like, because with that Hierophant in reverse, you are going to repeat past mistakes if you just don't, like, let the shit go, man. If you don't hurry up and leave, you're leaving them room to come and try to mess things up for you, okay? You have I love you, all right? I do feel like you genuinely did love this person a lot, okay? They have I'm not available, duh. They're not available, but they make themselves available. Like, you came closer than anyone, okay? Yeah, I feel like, you know, I do feel like this person feels like you came closer than anyone, but so do you, okay? I feel like you both felt like, you know, this was gonna be it, okay? But clearly it's not. I feel like this person does things depending on what's convenient for them, okay? And you need to stop trying to prove a point and get out of Dodge. All right. Because the longer that you try to prove a point, the more you're falling behind. Capricorn, what's up, Cappy? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing swell today. Trust yourself, Capricorn. Okay. Let's do a you versus them. I'm gonna see how you're feeling versus how they're feeling. Clarify. If it's reverse the messages, Capricorn. You have the Hermit, Virgo energy, Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Tower in reverse with the Ace of Wands, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. Okay, so I feel like you... What? Cause you know what I'm gonna say. What? You showed up. You know what I'm going to say. So there's a situation here that you're not nurturing anymore. There's a situation here that you can't keep your promise and you're not doing what you need to do. You're not breaking up with this person. You're not. Yeah. Like, you knew what was coming for you. I feel like instead what you're going to do is the Hermit. You're going to ghost something. No, it's not about ghosting. It's about breaking up with the person. Who else had that same energy? Libra. Is this a Libra? Man, y'all do everything but leave. What about them? The Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Cups, the Judgment in reverse, and the Eight of Wands in reverse. Exactly what's happening to... Was it Libra? I forgot who it was. The Eight of Swords is here. Yeah, of course you're going to be stuck. Duh. I feel like this person is going to act like they need you. They're going to act like, oh, yeah, you know, I need you, Capricorn. Yeah, because you're there. You showed up or you opened the door. This person is going to find something new. They're going to be living in your house while talking on the phone to freaking Jarrell. Okay, the Judgment is in reverse. They're judging you because damn, you gonna leave me? You gonna allow me into your house, knowing that I'm this and I'm that, knowing I don't nurture this shit, knowing I don't keep my promise. Wow, you gonna allow me into your house? Okay, shit, I'm gonna use up all your sauce. I'm gonna use up all of your toilet paper. I'm gonna use up all of the freaking Wi-Fi talking to Jarrell. The Eight of Wands in reverse. I'm gonna cause delays because I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna ring up that phone bill calling Jarrell and freaking Nigeria. What do you want? What do you want me to tell you? What do you want me to tell you? What? Because you make no sense. Yeah, of course you stuck. You did it to yourself. Of course you're in pain. You did it to yourself. What you thought? If it's reverse the messages. What's the Hermit here? Let's start with you. Because you need to be started with. The World. Yeah, you're closing out a chapter. But what is a Tower in reverse? The Hermit. That's crazy. So you're not going to break up with the person. You're just going to ghost them forever. At least you're doing something. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel. But I will say that feels better than you not doing nothing about it. What is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? You have the Ten of Swords in reverse, okay? I feel like, the situation, this, la la la. I feel like this is not going. The thing is that you don't want this to end in betrayal or backstab or something like that. Knight of Cups is the Four of Cups. I feel like you don't want this person to get revenge, or you don't want this person to retaliate, because I feel like this is what you're telling me, but you stop it. You're like, oh, I didn't know I wasn't going to be able to keep my promise. Like, I'm about to... Bro, stop with your bull crap. You shouldn't even made the damn promise in the first place. That's what I'm talking about. You're like, man, who cares? That's what I'm talking about. Why you made the promise in the first place? That's what I'm talking about. But whatever, okay? I feel like you're like, yeah, I have to just ghost the situation, because if I don't, if I like end it, it's gonna seem like a betrayal, because I literally promised them yada 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 yada. I still don't know how I feel about that. But like I said, at least you're doing something. The beginning energy was crazy because the Tower was in reverse. You were resisting. But with the Hermit clarifying the Tower in reverse, it's a little more soothing. It's like putting menthol in your nose when you're sick. Vapor rub. It's soothing for me to know that at least you're holding yourself accountable for the fact, yeah, I'm avoiding a breakup or whatever. But I see why you're doing it. But we didn't have to get here, Capricorn. Is the energy. Let's stop repeating things, please. What's the Nine of Pentacles in reverse for them? The Queen of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy here. Yeah, even though this person, is like, okay, I need you for something, whatever, they're still going to be very stern, very strict, very cold, okay? They're still going to have a really strong boundary. The King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, because they feel like you're a fake, a fraud, a phony. I mean, everybody involved in here is a fake, or fraud, or phony. Cross watcher. Don't even try to say it's only Capricorn, because you looking real dumb too. Oh, you gonna let me in the house? Okay, I'm gonna just talk to your house. Everybody in this whole situation is, y'all just feeding each other bee crap is what this is, okay? So, don't be cross-watcher. Don't point the finger at Capricorn, because you looking crazy too. What's the Ace of Cups? The Ten of Cups in reverse. This could be somebody in your family, okay? Yeah. Whoever, Jarrell's not making them happy, but whatever. They're like, whatever. This is so dumb. The Eight of Wands in reverse for the Judgment. I feel like, the universe is judging this person because they're causing delays. It's like, why are you even here? Why are you talking to Jarrell? Like, what the fuck? What's the Eight of Wands in reverse? You have the Six of Cups, okay? I do feel this is a soulmate energy. You could have kids with this person, or this is like a very sweet individual. It doesn't matter who it is, Capricorn. You need to stop treating people by the title that they have in your life, and just treat them by the person that they are. The Two of Wands in reverse. This person is not going to they're not going to like not look in your direction. I feel this person's gonna stay stuck on you, either if they're talking to Jarrell or whatever. I feel they're gonna be with Jarrell and all of that, but they're like gonna be checking up on you and seeing how you're doing. And I do not think it's a good idea for you to ghost the situation. I think you should break up with the person and tell them what the fuck it is. Because you know what's going to happen is that new love is probably going to show up for you. And then when new love shows up, what the fuck are you gonna do? Because this person is still focused on you. Because you haven't cut it off. And whatever you allow is going to keep happening. They're gonna keep being needy. This person's gonna suck you dry because you're allowing it. But if you tell them, hey, it's over, only call me if you need me something for the kids, then you're gonna get a different energy. But if you don't say anything, they're gonna keep thinking, hey, I need money for my nails, I need da 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 da. And maybe you're trying to keep this person on the side for a quick little doot 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 when you want it. Whatever. Get your life together, man. Where are your priorities? You have a hand. Be grateful you have hands. Use your damn hands. There's machines. Like, don't be desperate. Let's get a card for Capricorn. If it's reverse the messages. I feel you even though we are apart, okay? Of course you feel them because you're not doing anything. The cord is still there. You didn't end nothing. What you think is going to happen? Of course. If you don't take something off, it's still going to be there. What about them? I knew exactly what I was doing. They're going to suck you dry is what they're going to do. They knew exactly what they were doing. They knew exactly going up there. They knew it. Bottom of the deck is, I know I messed up everything. That's you. Yeah, you messed up everything by not being straightforward. That's it. Aquarius. What's up, Aqua? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So let's begin with you versus them. There could be people that are going to try to compete with you, all right? Listen to your intuition. I feel like these are people that are trying to compete with you because they don't want to. But this is like stupid. This is a side note. This is stupid because it's like whatever they're trying to compete with you on, it's like stuff that's for you. It's like it's your lane, you know? It's like, yeah, but it's like but they're competing with you because they want whatever you have, but it's like they can have whatever you have. They just have to make the changes necessary in their own life, you know, because everybody's life is different. Everybody's looks different, right? Even if this could be like a sibling or like a job or something where someone's looking at you and it's like, well, I should be getting something too. Like I should be also, something should be happening to me too. And it's like, no, sweetie. Nothing is going to happen for you until you do the work. It's happening for me because I'm doing the work. It's not going to happen for you because you're stuck and you're not doing nothing to change your environment and whatever. The tower is in reverse. Someone's avoiding a drastic change that's going to happen in their life anyway. And because they're avoiding a drastic change, the universe is going to rip them a new one. Because when we don't take charge of our life, life takes charge of you. Yeah. If you don't ride the wave will ride you. And somebody's about to get freaking rode because they're avoiding doing whatever. You don't avoid. You go straight into the freaking wave. You ride that shit. You go home, you learn how to ride a wave. And you wake up every morning early to go on those waves and practice. You take 3 hours out of your day every morning. They couldn't do that. They're not a morning person. They would never. You won't ever catch me outside at 3 a.m. hitting the waves. Okay, well, that's why you're not going to win. Simple. People that do the work are successful. Simple. If you're not doing the work, you're not going to be successful. Simple. Because the universe matches your soul. Anyways, that's a side note for you, Aquarius. Let's begin with you versus the universe. I mean, you versus them. I am going to do you versus the universe. But not right now, obviously. All right, let's see. Aquarius. That could be a side note for you, Aquarius. The universe could be putting you on to things that are going to happen before they happen. Or this could be somebody else. Like this, somebody could be like hooking you up and they could be like, yo, just so you know, something like that. All right, let's see. Aquarius. If it's reverse the messages. The world in reverse, the Empress, the Queen of Cups, and the Five of Cups. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. I do feel like there's a situation here that is not over. I feel with the Empress, this is somebody who you feel like you deserve, who you want. You feel this is the person that has everything that you want in a person. All right, with the Queen of Cups, I feel like you very much love this person, but with the Five of Cups here, you do feel guilty about something here. You feel this person treats you in the way that you deserve. This person is very humble, I'm hearing. All right, what about them? If it's reversed, reverse the messages. The Knight of Swords in reverse, the Three of Swords in reverse, the Sun, and the Two of Swords. Leo energy here, and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. With the Hermit here, Virgo energy. I do feel this person is not coming towards you. They know that the cycle is still open, but they're not coming towards you. Okay, the Three of Swords is in reverse. I feel this person is not hurt by anything. The Sun card, I feel this person's, you still make this person very happy. I feel this person has decided to, you know, maybe go within or isolate themselves a little bit from you here. But I don't feel like they're going to break up with you or anything like that. This person is just definitely going within and trying to find answers within. Okay. But they're not hurt or disappointed or anything like that. They do know that you probably feel guilty for whatever you did, okay? But I feel like this person, you know, is not taking it as hard as you're taking it. Okay, let's clarify. Let's start with them. What's the Knight of Swords in reverse here? The Six of Wands. Okay, yeah, this person, even though this person is not coming towards you, they still feel like you guys are going to be successful. They still feel like everything is going to be fine, okay? The Four of Pentacles here with the Three of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Swords. This person is holding on to you here, okay? They feel like you make good decisions. They just feel like maybe, I don't know, something happened, you believe somebody, whatever. They feel like you're very smart and logical, like whatever this one thing is, it's like you're just like, damn, are they gonna think that I'm a whatever? No. But they do notice, you know, they are going within to figure out how to handle and deal with this. What's the Sun? The Three of Swords in reverse is here twice to confirm twice that this person either is healed from the situation that happened between you two, or they're not hurt anymore. They're really happy, okay? The happiest that they've ever been, I feel like, is right now. You make them really happy as well. The Two of Swords in reverse is the Emperor in reverse. This person has decided to release control. Could be an Aries. This person has decided to release control and kind of allow you to, like, fine, like, okay, like, what, fine, you know, something like that. Let's start with you now. What's the World in reverse? You have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. I feel like okay, there's a fake, a fraud, a phony in your energy here. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is somebody else. I feel like there was somebody here who was keeping something, was like a block. I'm seeing could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be though, but I'm seeing like a door stopper, like somebody was in the way of this. All right, and I feel like you were being a fake or fraud or phony because you weren't trying to address that. You know, it's like you knew something was happening and you were just like, you know, they're gonna be who they are. It's like, no, you need to take care of that because they're clearly, it's like, for example, it's like somebody, like a family member or something was mistreating your person and you were like, I don't see anything. It's like, excuse me, like this is your person and that's your family member. You need to put your family member in their place. It's not going to be your person. Your person is not going to do it. That's not their place. It's yours. And that's probably why you feel guilty. Yeah, you should. That's messed up. What's the Empress? You have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, okay? I do feel like, you know, you don't want to, there's a lot of things going on with you, Aquarius. I feel like you're willing to throw out whatever is not working out for this person or this situation. But I also feel like you don't want to build anymore with this person, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like you're just like, we're okay with where we are. Like, we don't need to add anything else. We don't need to, you know, we don't need to build upon, like, I feel like you're just like, the relationship is fine the way that it is, how we are right now. We don't need any add-ons or anything like that. What's the Queen of Cups? the Seven of Wands in reverse. I do feel like you're not fighting for this person right now here. What's the Five of Cups? You have the Eight of Swords in reverse. Because I just feel like you know you fucked up. You're just like, damn, you know. Bottom of the deck is a Justice card in reverse. Okay. Yeah. So I feel like because of this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this person that you were supposed to let go of or something like that, or because you allowed somebody to mistreat this other person, that they literally were done wrong in the situation. Libra energy here. Okay, I do think that with the Ten of Wands in reverse, somebody was definitely able to get over something very quickly. They were able to drop a burden very quickly, all of that. But I do feel like with the Six of Swords here, like, you know, it's very important that you move forward, you know, from this situation. I feel this person is definitely going within. They're definitely hiding from you. They're definitely trying to, you know, not be near you, or the situation. And I feel like you need to, I mean, you know, I feel like you're giving this person space is what you're doing, and that's good. But I do feel like you need to also put this person in their space, because, you know, don't make it's like you don't want to have to choose between the two, but you're gonna have to. Like, you cannot not do that. You know, you're gonna have to. So let's pull an oracle card for you. You don't know how hard it was to let go. Okay, yeah, I do feel like you know, there's something here that the universe want you to let go of, and it's this person that is trying to come between you two, like I said. Okay, or situations, could be work as well if it's not a person. What about them? You have I love you unconditionally. Like, this person is always going to love you unconditionally no matter what. There's nothing that you can do that could go wrong, you know, with this person. I will wait for a sign from you. Okay, I do feel like both of you guys are kind of like waiting for the right time to come and talk to each other again. You both are kind of like, okay, well, when is the right time, you know? But I do feel like this person loves you unconditionally. Like, this person will always have love for you no matter what. So, you know, they know that this is not something that you did on purpose because you wanted them to be done wrong. They know that that's not what it was, you know? So that's why they're going within, because they're just like, let me go within so I don't rip your head off. All right. But you definitely need to, it's like, it's hard to let this person go, but you need to let them go because they're not helping your relationship at all. Okay. And I feel this person's a fake, a fraud, a phony anyway. Okay. It's like, you know, you tell them, you know, this could be like your parent or something, or a sibling. And it's like, you invite them over to your house and you're like, hey, you know, my spouse is going to cook. Don't cook. They come with mad food. You're just like, I told you. Oh, I thought that was for tomorrow. Oh, whatever. We might as well just eat my food then. Like, on some stupid stuff. And this person comes in, like, comes in early to the party too. So that, like, your person is still cooking and it's like our food's already ready. And it's like, well, we might as well eat my food since it's done. Oh, Aquarius, take care of that person, please. Oh my gosh. Pisces. What's up, Pisces? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So let's begin with your you versus them. If it's reverse the messages. Okay. Let's see, Pisces. You have the Fool in reverse, the Nine of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy here. Aries energy here. Okay. I feel like you're not taking a risk here. I feel like you're being open to something, but you're not taking a risk. I feel like you are creating a very strong boundary here because you know some type of truth here. Okay. I feel like you're being very logical about something. What about them? The Four of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay. Bottom of the deck is a Nine of Cups. Okay. I do feel like this is your wish here. Okay. I do feel like this person is holding on to you here. Could be an Aquarius or a Gemini. I feel this person is being honest with themselves here, and they want a commitment with you. They want forever with you. They want a marriage, commitment, whatever. The Eight of Swords is in reverse. This person is very sure and clear on the fact that they want to be with you. You are their wish. This person is definitely holding on to you here. You could have been thinking recently a lot about this person. Let's clarify. What is the Fool here in reverse for Pisces? You have the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, I feel like you're not listening to your intuition. Eight of Cups in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse. I feel like you're supposed to be taking a risk and you're not. I feel like, you know, your intuition is telling you to go back to this person. Eight of Cups in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse. I feel like what you're doing is spying, stalking this person here. And your intuition is like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you not just going over there? Stop spying, stop stalking, and just go back over there. You have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You're literally going the opposite way. You're going the wrong way on a one way. Some of you guys are about to become toxic. You're about to become toxic because all the spying that you're doing. Instead of moving, you're spying and you're going to become toxic. What's the Nine of Wands in reverse? You have the King of Pentacles in reverse. You're a fake, a fraud, a phony because you ain't staying open to nothing. You're a whole ass fake. You're a fraud. You know that? What's the Queen of Swords? You have the Three of Cups in reverse. I feel like you put some boundary up because this person does not have good intentions for you. But that's not true. What's the Ace of Swords here? You have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like it's just not going to work. Three is a crowd. Three is a crowd. So I don't know what that means for you. But I feel like you know that three is a crowd. And that's why something did not work, because three is a crowd. I don't feel like it was because someone does not have good intentions for you. I feel like it's because three is a crowd. You have the Two of Wands in reverse because you're still focused on this person. So stop being a fake or fraud or phony. Stop doing that. Stop saying that. Stop talking to your friends and your peers and saying, oh, I don't want this person. Mind you, you're spying on them, stalking them. Can't stop thinking about them. The universe sees that. That's fake fraud energy behavior. Because if you want to be with somebody, then go and get them, man. What's the Four of Pentacles? And if you don't, let them the fuck go. Move on. Stop spying and stalking if you're not going to do nothing. Man. If it's reverse the messages. What's the Four of Pentacles for them? The Eight of Wands. This person is holding on to you here, but things are going to start moving quickly for them. Okay, so they might let your ass go. What's the King of Swords? You have the Star and the Nine of Swords in reverse. This person is being honest with themselves and they're saying that you're their wish. Aquarius energy here. They're not worried. They feel like you are their wish. What is the Four of Wands? The Nine of Wands in reverse. This person is very much open to commitment and marriage with you. What's the Eight of Pentacles? The Eight of Swords in reverse. You have the Seven of Wands in reverse. This person is not going to fight you off. Okay. The Ten of Cups. You are their happiness. I'm done with you, Pisces. I'm done with you acting stupid and dumb. I'm done with you trying to act like you a fake, a fraud, a phony. I'm tired of you doing that. I'm tired. Because that's not who you are. Let me get a card for Pisces. If it's reverse the messages. Let me get a card for Pisces. You have, I feel you leaving me behind. So what are you going to do about that? Are you going to stay here? I feel you leaving me behind. Oh my gosh, you're leaving. Oh my gosh, you're leaving. Oh my gosh, you're leaving. You look real dumb, bro. You got 2 legs, 2 arms, and some money. Go and get the shit. And if you don't, hop off. Like, you're literally, what? Wake up, Pisces. You pissing me off. What about them? Damn. Either you do or you don't. It ain't that hard, Posse. It's either black or it's freaking white, man. You were the best thing in my life. Like, this person, let me tell you something. I don't even think this person deserves you. And I'm gonna say just like that. They don't deserve you. You're not even willing to take a risk for this person, but you were the best thing in their life. That's sad. That's sad. You don't even know what you have. You're sad. If it's reverse the damn messages. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Both of you guys think about each other all the damn time. Whatever. You need to fix your shit. Lately you've been bugging. Get it together. So that I have for you. Actually, no. We're going to do a little collective. But I'm going to do it in a different way. All right. This is going to be the collective love reading. Collective, you versus them. Collective. All right, Spirit, how is the collective feeling? If it's reverse the message. How is the collective feeling about their person? You have ravenous, decisions, heartstrings, and terms, okay? So I feel like you want to work it out with this person here, okay? I feel like you are definitely holding back a little bit. You could feel like this person has like an uncontrollable desire. Like this person is like a little, like they're doing too much. You could feel like this person is like begging to be with you. And it's like, okay, like I was willing to see it through. And now you're like begging. Oh, like, you know, I feel like you're definitely procrastinating on leaving this person or the situation, okay? I feel like you need to not try to work this out with this person and just leave. They have third party, reminiscing, around fall, and denial. Bottom of the deck is communication, okay? I do feel like this person either has a love triangle situation, a third person involved in this, or it could be family, friends, okay? I do feel like this person is putting other people before the relationship. I feel this person thinks about you all the time, okay? I feel they think about whatever you guys did around fall all the time. With denial here, I feel this person is not going to give in to anything here. I feel this person knows what is required from them, and they're not going to do that, okay? Let's clarify what's ravenous here for the collective. You have new love, okay? I do feel like new love is going to come towards you here, because this person has an uncontrollable desire. Like this person is not okay in the men brain, okay? So I feel like you have new love coming towards you. What is decisions here? You have engagement, all right? I feel like this person wants to take something to the next level, and you're gonna have to really decide to, like, no, you're gonna have to reject somebody here because it's just somebody begging and somebody like having this uncontrollable desire. Like someone does not know how to be disciplined, you know, and in all areas of their life. Like you could be watching this person, and this could be somebody who like makes excuses like, damn, you know, my freaking stomach hurts, and you're like, why? And they're like, well, you know, I had the whipped cream that was in the refrigerator, and, you know, every time I pass the refrigerator, you know, I need to have a little squirt of whipped cream. And you're just like, aren't you lactose intolerant? And they're like, yeah, but I love my sweets. Like this is something, somebody so stupid and dumb. Like someone's willing to put themselves through pain, knowing that they can't do it, you know, and then complain about it later. Like, shut up. You know, this person has no discipline. Like they don't, like, why are you going to buy whipping cream or cold foam, whatever, if you know you're lactose intolerant? If you know it's going to mess up your stomach, why would you do that to yourself? It's just like something like that is happening is with this person, and you're just peeping it. You know, you're putting one and one together. You're like, if you're not disciplined when it comes to your food intake, shit, you ain't going to be disciplined when it comes to love, right? What's the heartstrings here? You have healing family issues and retreat, okay? Yeah, I feel like, you know, a lot of you guys are meant to break, what is the word? I can't think of a word, but you're meant to break your family issues, okay? And I feel like this person has a lot of the issues that you grew up with, okay, that you helped yourself get out of, I feel like this relationship with this person was meant to trigger you, to show you, look at how much you've changed, look at how much you've grown, look at how much you've healed. You met somebody who literally is, not was not born with you, and they literally carry the same characteristics that your past family did, right? Maybe you no longer speak to your family. Maybe you have healed from those family issues. And like I said, this person having this uncontrollable desire reminds you of your unstable family or your unstable past, and that was meant to show you, like, are you going to stay here? And that's why the life is the way it is, because the universe does repeat things to show us if we're ready for the next thing. And you were ready because you saw this and you were like, this smells like something I already know. This smells like something I already experienced. And you were able to pick that up because you learned your lesson, because you healed your family issues, because with retreat, you separated yourself from your family, or you decided to heal something with your family. And that is why you were able to pick up on the mind games. You were able to pick up on the string along, because you're healing. And I feel like you're meant to, generational curses. You're meant to break generational curses as well. And a lot of you guys are very spiritual. So it's like, you cannot settle when it comes to love. A lot of people in your family probably have settled, and they are creating pain and chaos and literally family issues in the future for themselves that they're going to have to heal. Their kids are going to have to heal, all of that. Okay. But a lot of you guys were meant to not do that, to not follow the same path that your family is following, because they're going to just keep creating pain and family issues for themselves. You cannot do that. You have to be very selective, right? Which is why you learn your lessons, which is why you're spiritual, which is why you do the things that you do, which is why you separate yourself from anybody who's having issues, right? Terms is make the effort, okay? Yeah, I do feel like this person only makes the effort when they're down bad. Like, they only try to do something when they know that they need to. They know that this is going to be the end all be all. This is somebody who only behaves when they get caught, or when, you're about to be over with it, right? So, yeah, what about them? What's the third party here? Calling your soulmate, okay? I feel like this person is never satisfied, okay? They won't ever be satisfied because they don't know discipline, okay? So I feel like this person was with you and was also calling other people, was also trying to be with other people here. Or if it's not trying to be with other people or whatever, they were trying to create new friends, build new friends. And you're just like, it's like you purposely saw this person trying to make new friends or something like that. And you're like, why are you like, what the fuck? I just feel like this person's never satisfied. Okay. What is reminiscing in reverse? Chemistry. I do feel like this person is thinking about a lot about the beginning and how something was in the beginning. Because I feel like in the beginning was the only part that something was really good. Okay. Was like the first 2 days or something like that. What is around fall? You have, this could be the one. Okay. This person did think that you were the one here. They felt like you were going to be the one that was going to be able to deal with their uncontrollable desires, but I feel like, no, I feel like you were understanding of who they were. And I feel like you had a lot of empathy, you could be an empath. You feel for them. Like, where that desperado, that begging, that needy energy comes from, because you healed that, right? Maybe you were once there. Maybe you begged for your family's attention. Maybe you begged for your family to please see me, maybe you try to convince your family that you are this and not who they thought you were. So you understood where they were coming from, right? But you also understood, I don't have to stay here, right? I left my family back there. I can leave your ass too. Like, it's not a problem. What is denial? We're all in charge of our own thing. You have very soon, okay? Yeah, I feel like very soon this person's going to wake up and realize that they created a nightmare for themselves here by trying to, when this new love comes in for you, it's like, whatever, worth waiting for, okay? Yes, I do feel like this new love is going to be worth waiting for. Some of you guys have to be single for a while before this new love comes. Definitely be single for a while. It's going to be worth it, okay? So definitely stay single after this person, and your true love is going to be worth waiting for, all right? There's no rush when it comes to love. Take your time. Let's pull an oracle. Can I have a card for collective? If it's reverse, reverse the messages. You have, we need to let each other go. I couldn't let you get close to me. And I wonder if you are happy without me, okay? Yeah, I feel like you know that you had to let each other go. Like, you know, like, I feel like this was a very short-lived relationship or situation, whatever. Because like I said, with healing family issues, it was very prominent. This was you know, a triggering relationship. So I feel like there was a lot of things that from jump triggered you, but you didn't react because I feel like with retreat, you do the work, okay? I do feel like you're like, okay, you're triggering me and not for the good reasons, so I'm gonna have to let you go. And you did. I feel like you couldn't let this person get close to you because you're like, you're toxic and you're not healed, and I can't let you get close to me because I just sanitized myself and you're infected. You know, and I feel like you do think about this person, you know, you do wonder like how they're doing. Like I said, you know that this person went through a lot of pain, turmoil, all of that. So you could wonder, you know, how their life is going. I feel like you feel for them, okay? I hope that you can forgive me one day. I hid who I really am from you. And I am so attracted to you, okay? I don't react when people mention you, all right? I do feel like this person would like your forgiveness one day. I feel this person knows what they did. They know that they definitely overstepped, did too much. I feel like this person definitely really hid who they were from you, and I feel like you knew that. You knew this person was not acting who they were. And I feel like you didn't it's kind of like you're like, you know what? Like, I'm not even gonna waste my breath trying to argue with you and let you know that I see what you're doing. Like, I'm not even gonna do that. I'm just going to walk away. Walk away. What's that song? Yesterday. Yo, I'm telling you, and it kills me to have to say I admit that I was impressed. This person's gonna see you with your new love and be like, damn, all right. I'm impressed. Yeah. All right. Like, I don't know. You know, I feel like this person is gonna feel really stupid and dumb, you know, because it's like you didn't really need to hide who you were. If you were honest and true, like, it would have worked out better. But because this person was hiding who they really were, what was showing was their scars. What was showing was their hurt, was their pain. Like, okay, if you're not gonna show your real face, then the face that you're trying to show is painful. It's begging. It's needy. It's mind games. It's playing with feelings. You know, it's not serious. So I feel like this person thought that you weren't going to be serious, but now they're going to feel really stupid when they realize that you were actually serious. I feel this person is very attracted to you still. You know, I feel this person still pulls on your energy, still tugged on your energy in some way, probably, but I feel like it doesn't matter. I do feel like you're gonna decide to let this person go and go towards new love, you know, and they're gonna have to sit there and, you know, wonder if that person, you know, plays PS2 till 6 in the morning, like, yeah, I did. I can't explain this feeling. I think about it every day. But even though we moved on, it gets so hard to walk away. Walk away. This person's finding it very hard to walk away, you know, but they have no choice, okay? I also feel like both of you guys, with I don't react when people mention you, both of you guys, when people talk about you or whatever, you both act like, man, whatever. You know, I feel like this is just, it's just salty for both of you. But, you know, I do feel like you're handling it better than they are. I will say that. Just because you have an understanding, you know, you're not, you didn't hide who you were. You weren't faking the funk. You know, you showed up to the party as yourself and you left as yourself. You know, they showed up as somebody they're not, and they left the party not knowing who they are now. They got lost in that mask that they created for themselves. Anyways, so that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.